The Palmetto Bowl has had its moments over the years, from ranked matchups, massive upsets, even a fight or two. It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. It's the Clemson Tigers and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with Coach Sweeney pregame. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. So the Clemson Tigers offense will go to work first. The Tigers pulled out a close one the last time they saw their Palmetto State rivals.
And Clemson, they were sleepwalking early in that game. They know when they play South Carolina, they're going to get their A-plus effort. They're going to have to take some haymakers, and they got to wake up in this one, David.
I think it's tough late in the season, regardless when you play. The rivalry is deep. The hatred is deep. Even when seasons are out of touch for South Carolina, they can put an exclamation point by beating Clemson at the end of the year.
At the 35, he's got room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Going for it all. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Quick give. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's got it on the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Burrowing for yardage. That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
2nd down, going to throw it. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Right side, it's White. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. So So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Red pass hits complete. He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Tyler. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Just keeps slinging it. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. On the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. That one just came off his hand badly.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Power ahead. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Fires to the tight end. A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job just to get rid of that one. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Snapped it in the shotgun. He's got it. Good, strong tackle.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. To the back. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but defense forced a big turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. He's changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Couldn't set his feet.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
quick completion to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. You know he would have loved to have tacked on a big return to that pick, but they've got it in the red zone at the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Out wide right, it's Tyler. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Clemson calls its second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Trying to squeak through the pile. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Tigers spin their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Gamecocks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Handoff to the single back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Gamecocks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Quick give. It's Townsend. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Conley. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Coming out of the locker room, the Gamecocks head coach told me he wanted to remind his team that they have been in moments like this before. They lost last time these two teams played, and they want to build on that experience and make a different outcome this time around. He told them we have got to be focused and meet the moment, have even more energy, because this rivalry game is what energy is all about. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, his jersey's not even dirty. We're in the second half. We're behind. We got to find a way to create some momentum plays. That's step one.
Working that left side now. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Complete to start this drive. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside, it's Townsend. There he goes! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. Right back to the well.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Right side, it's Bohannon. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. As we check in with Holly.
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Floats it out in space. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Pulls it. Keeps it. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Townsend. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Keeps it himself. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Tells to run, wants to pass. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. They are putting an exclamation point on their season with a victory here in the season finale, and gives us a chance to take a look at what's coming up the rest of the week. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. On the run, it's Townsend. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Could not make his way to the corner. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
2nd and long here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Down he goes.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Tigers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
Well, sometimes you just got to be lucky, and that time the ball bounced the right way for the kicking team. They were able to recover their own onside kick, and they've got possession.
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He wants to take the top off. Goes high to pull it in. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now it's 2nd and goal. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. He wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Line getting set on 2nd down. Making the adjustment. 2nd down to the air. Left side is Tyler. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Quarterback will keep it. Oh, he's got some space. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Gets it to the back. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Throws to the tight end. Out wide left, it's Tyler. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They need 1 yard on 3rd down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Powers inside, finding some room, and he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. The Gamecocks spend the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Looking for the score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the punishment has been extended. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. And they did tack on the extra point. 34, Clemson, 7. He'll bring it out. It's Noel. And he pumps it up inside the 20. Corralled by the kicking team.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Wants to throw one first. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown. Anytime South Carolina takes down Clemson, as it just did in this rivalry game, you can expect them to get a little bit